Hello everyone, Curtis here from Breaklight Productions, bringing to you another recommended music video reaction. This time it's for Freeze the Fall, Hypothermia. Now I had two people recommend this band and song to me. One of them said, and I've got the notes here, that at the 2025 Okanagan Screen Awards, it won Best Music Video, Best Produced Music Video, Best Cinematography, and Best Editing. So, very excited to check it out. Let's jump on into it. Oh, that was a nice tilt up. Nice lighting. Oh, good cut on the cloak there. That was great. Some awesome snowy... Oh, that drum kit! Take me back to that. That looked awesome. That's so cool. Some like snow in the background. I feel like that's fake, like they're well, not fake as in post-production, but that they're like throwing it into a blower, because we can see it's not snowing elsewhere in the shot. Nice lighting as well. Having them in the shadow of the trees, but oh, beautiful. That was great. Backlighting, just the top of her head. Great backlighting again. Yeah, just using the shade of the trees to get those like just shapes on the face and stuff was really good. Oh, a bit of makeup. Oh, that's cool. Cool makeup. I'm obsessed with this drum kit. It's fucking sick. Oh. Oh shit, underwater, hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is beautiful. I can see why it got Best Cinematography. Oh, some effects. Very nice. Bit of blur, bit of changing the shutter speed a bit. Or reverse fire, nice. Oh, we got a fire, I presume. Yep. Oh shit, that is a real fire by the looks of it. And then cutting with these like CGI sort of fireballs she's throwing. That's awesome. Look at that shot. Like, I swear that fire's real. Otherwise, it looks incredible. Great lighting on her there. Oh! Cool little moment. Loving the underwater stuff as well. Oh, the breath. See, this is why I want to do some music videos in a cold place, because just that breath alone, like, that was awesome. Ah, look at all these bubbles. That's great. Fuck yeah. Like, quite a sizable team by the looks of it. That's great. Some nice overlay of different water shots here. You can sort of see maybe 3 different shots of all being played at once. Yeah, awesome. That was great. Yeah, sick. All right. Yeah, I can see why that would win all of those awards and stuff, because like, yeah, that it's pretty fucking good. Let's jump on into it. So first things first, let's talk about, oh, where do we even start? Well, okay, I want to give the editor some love. This edit where it's sort of a close-up of his face, well, more of a mid shot of his face, but then a close-up of the cloak breathing, sort of flowing in front of it, and then using that motion to cut, brilliant. That's always a great way of editing, is just editing on movement. It always works. It makes things flow better than if you just go from like a static shot to a static shot. Yeah, it keep things moving, you know, especially if it is moving, if the second shot is moving in a way that complements the first, whether that's being continuous. So let's say you're zooming in and you cut from one zoom in to another zoom in, that can work. Or the opposite, a zoom in and a zoom out. Another thing that works is cut into what we have next, where it's pretty much a static shot. Cutting on movement to a static shot works great as well. It just makes that static shot a bit more exciting. But that also just goes to show that you don't have to, like, to create interesting cuts and movement in a scene, you don't have to move the camera. You don't have to move the actor. You can have stuff like you'll often see in Edgar Wright's movies. There's a lot of cuts where like a person walks in the foreground of frame, and he uses that to cut on the moment.
And popularity within the community.
This is a similar thing, just using that, like, you know, coverage of the foreground to cut into the next shot. Beautiful stuff. So editing, fucking great. I love the lighting. We do see you've got the blue and oranges again, nice color contrast there, with this sort of storyline, I guess a kin, if you will, with his book and that. But again, it's these band performance shots that take it away from me. Like, I love the setting. It's beautiful, and it complements the costuming of the band. Like, you've got them wearing these big sort of pelt clothing. The drummer, holy shit, this like wooden covered drum kit that the drummer has is fucking awesome. I have never seen that before, and it just fits this location of the pine forest so well. And then you also have snow blowing in the background of some of these shots. Now, I don't think that's been digitally added. I think what they're doing is they're getting either real snow or fake snow, and they've just got a big fan or blower off to the side that they're throwing it sort of constantly in front of to like get that effect. I believe there's also snow blowers you can get that do exactly that. I don't really know that for a fact, because I've never done a snow shoot or anything alluding to snow. Yeah, I think there's a machine that does that. Let me know in the comments below. But all of the lighting, again, benefits of shooting in a forest, like, yes, for a lot of it you're getting just soft shots on them that look like they've probably got some diffusion hiding around. I mean, it is a relatively overcast day, but then when this sun comes out, this like orange afternoon sun, they're really just getting like that nice backlighting, that amazing like through the trees shape on the performers, which yeah is just gorgeous. This shot of the bassist that's backlit in the pine woods, you've got that nice orange yellow lighting coming over her shoulders there, but then this bright glare from the sun right above her head. Like, that is beautiful. I love it. And then, you know, you've got with the sort of guitarist lead vocalist here, you've got just these beams of light coming through the pine forest. So it's like she's not perfectly lit, but you've got this like beautiful highlight on the front of her hair, on her guitar, on part of her clothing. It's just, it's adding dimension, it's adding character. It's so cool. I really, really like that. Got like a helicopter flying overhead or something. And like, yeah, the snow, just like what we talked about before in previous music videos with haze, the snow here is just adding that like that background element that adds to those shots. It's just a bit of like activity in the background that you're not really meant to be like drawn to, but just adds to the overall vibe. The slow-mo stuff, super cool. When we start getting to the makeup, really gnarly, really like effective. It feels like a cut, which yeah, I adore. But then let's talk about the underwater shots. Let's get to the exciting part. Well, actually, we got the fire to talk about as well. So, underwater stuff. Now, there's two ways you could do it. You could obviously do it with an underwater camera. Most cameras you can find underwater housing for, which are basically airtight, you know, things that you put your camera into and like, you know, keeps it obviously dry. You can also fake this by using things like fish tanks, stuff like that. Some people might say VFX as well. VFX is pretty bad in my opinion when it comes to like underwater stuff. Whereas this is beautiful. Like all of the bubbles they're getting and stuff, just absolutely gorgeous with that light coming through. Yeah, it really looks way too good to be VFX in my opinion. So what I would say is this is either an underwater camera or you know, they've basically got a giant fish tank that the artist is submerged into, because you can black around it, which you'll notice that the black background, like it's quite like, it's like the void behind each one of them. So you can black around the other sides of the fish tank, and then, yeah, get your shots from the safety of outside. So long as the fish tank is clear, you'll be fine. Or, you know, you could, I guess, be up above the fish tank getting like shots down into it. Either way works. Yeah, super cool. I've done some not underwater, but some water shots, where it was basically and we'll see this because I will be going through my music videos eventually, where we did a guy being drowned, and so his head was pushed down into the water, and we actually got a front-on shot. How we did that was we got a fish tank, a clear fish tank, and we had the camera basically shooting up through the fish tank. And yeah, just got him to get his head dunked, and that was it, you know. Really fun to do. We've also done, like, my friend who was the cinematographer on that has also done ones where people like jumping into a pool at nighttime and like filming it like actually in a fish tank, because if you get a tall enough fish tank, you can just have your camera sit in the fish tank, camera below the waves, but so long as the fish tank edges don't get submerged, your camera's fine. Yeah, really cool stuff to get. So yeah, this is beautiful. I love this, and all in the slow-mo as well. Fucking great. But then this fire shot, like all of the VFX, like the VFX of her casting the spells and the like eyes when they're out running towards each other look wonderful. But this fire shot, like that's gotta be real, which I can only imagine how hot that would have been. Like, obviously there's some ways they could maybe have tricked this system a bit by, like, maybe they could green screen it, maybe they could use a lens to make it look like the fire's closer than it actually is. Like, there could be quite a lot more depth between the two, but it looks fucking incredible, and the lighting that we're getting from it, in terms of, like, even though this is most definitely like just a regular light, but when it goes to the spellcaster and she's got this orange light flickering on her, I believe that that's the fire. Even if it's a light, I believe it. And so, yeah, just all in all, a fucking great job, you know. This is fucking awesome. If there's any other Freeze the Fall music videos I should react to, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.